In this video, I'll show you how to blur part of a video in Premiere Pro. Hi everyone, I'm the Web Guru. I do tutorials on audio, video, and photography. So be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. And here inside of Premiere Pro, I have several clips in the timeline. And I would like to blur this lady's face. So to begin with, I'm going to select the clip in the timeline, and then I'm going to go to the Effects panel by going up to Window, Effects. And it will appear somewhere on your screen, and then inside of the search box, I'm just going to type in the word blur. This will bring up several presets and effects. You'll want to go down into the Video Effects folder. Then inside of Blur and Sharpen, there's something called the Gaussian blur. This is the most common blur effect that people use. And I'm going to drag and drop this onto the clip inside of the timeline. Now, initially, you're not really going to see a difference. And that's because we need to go to the Effect Controls panel. So you'll go up to Window, Effect Controls. And so here it is, and then you might have to scroll down a little bit in order to find the Gaussian blur effect. And then I'm going to increase the blurriness amount up to the point where I can't really recognize her anymore. Now, sometimes it does create like a black border or vignette around the edge of the frame. So then you can check repeat edge pixels. So right now the entire shot is blurry, but of course I just want to blur her face. So we do this using a mask. So here in the Effect Controls panel, right underneath the word Gaussian blur, there are three types of masks: an ellipse, a polygon, and then a free draw mask. I'm going to click on the ellipse, and then that will show up immediately over here. And I can drag this around, and then I can also resize it by dragging the square handle. So I'm going to make it bigger than her face, because she does move around a little bit. And now you can see it's working. Now just her face is blurry, so this is great. Another thing I often like to do, if I click away from the mask, you can kind of see it has a little bit of a sharp or hard edge to it. So to soften the edge, you can go to Mask Feather, and you can increase that value until the edge of the mask is harder to see. So this is great. And it is working well because she doesn't move around very much. And it's also possible to add multiple masks. So if I click on the elliptical mask again, you'll see another mask appear on the screen, and I can move that, let's say, over her coffee cup, or if there was a logo or on her t-shirt, or if there was somebody in the background, I could blur out their face as well. And now you can see that there are two masks. We have mask 1 and mask 2. If you need to ever delete them, I'm just going to click on mask 2 and then hit delete on my keyboard. And let me show you another example. And so over here I have another example of a screen capture with some personal information that I would like to hide. So I'm going to select the clip, and then from the Effects panel I'm going to drag the Gaussian blur onto the clip, and then increase the blurriness amount, so that way I'm not able to read it. And then I'm going to add a mask. This time I'm going to add the 4-point polygon, and it basically looks like a rectangle, and I'm going to move that over top of the personal information. Now I can't read it. If I needed to adjust the size, I can drag the corners of the mask. The size here is pretty good. I can feather it if I need to by increasing this value. And now when I watch this clip, that part of the screen is blurred. So this is great. So as you can see, it's not that difficult. You just have to add the blur effect and then add a mask and then adjust the mask, and you can blur any part of the screen. Now it gets a little bit harder when the objects start moving around the screen. So in a future video, I'll cover how to blur moving objects, so look out for that one. And I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and if this worked for you. And I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, keep learning and growing.